It's been bothering me for a while. My marine here. Bear with me. Freaking sick. Hopefully, it just turns out to be bronchitis, which I quit smoking like 6 years ago, but I get that bronchitis, heavy crap in the throat or down in the chest, and then throat's on fire today. But this has been bothering me. I know I made a video and I talked about the narratives as the narratives change in the community, man. You be around here been around the community long enough, you just pay attention. You can't help but to see things, especially when you look from far out. And I just know how it works. It only takes about 10%. It takes a few influencers to start saying things. And then you get some unknown people, some bots or whatever, to start saying the same things, and you start to see it happen. And yeah, okay, so we went from a community that had one mission and one mission only. It was very simple. We believed in AMC and we believed in what it would do. So we buy, we hold, we buy, we hold. Here we are 10 months later. People get impatient, I get it. But a couple months ago, we started really pushing the community about buying other shares or chasing these other runner squeeze plays. And, you know, people start sharing those success stories. I mean, this is part of sales. Oh yeah, I went and put some money over here. I'm not messing with my AMC. And I get my side plays, and I became acceptable. I made a video on that, which I felt like that just took the buying pressure away, because if people were truly committed into buying AMC like we were, that continues the pressure, right? But we started buying other stuff. I mean, I even bought a couple other shares just to see what was going on, to get in that side of it too. And we accepted. That's the way it became. And that's the way it became. I mean, I get it. That's the market. We learned the market. People started to learn. I felt like it was a distraction. I felt like, or those are mini earthquakes, because those are just, you know, jumping on the next one that's going to jump. That's fine. But that was a narrative, came in, took over, became the norm. We see a lot more a lot less volume going to AMC, and we had a lot of people promising to put all that cash that they make back into AMC. Fine, I imagine that happened. But now we see a new narrative, and this just strengthens my resolve for how close we must be getting. But I can see this narrative coming. Think about this. We already had a big influencer talk about it, and he's trying to backpedal. And people are going to support it, whatever the case may be. But how about selling and then buying back at a lower price, right? I mean, that's logical thinking. If it's playing this game. So we get that narrative coming in. People have been telling me, oh man, you're worried about nothing. Ain't nobody selling. They are. You can say they're not, but they are. I got people that DM me and like, dude, I'm done. Like, they're so sick of the freaking toxicity and the crap that's been happening at AMC. You know, there are people that give up. I hate to see that, because I'm not giving up, but there are people that do when this crap keeps happening. And then we had that space call that another member of our community fought for the guy to get up there and tell his story about how he sold and blah, 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 blah. And then people tried to cut him off. And then the guy hosting the call was like, hey, let him speak, you know, like it's his money, right there. This is what I mean. That's the narrative coming. So it's going to become acceptable, because see, we all know it's your money. We all had an unwritten commitment. We all had an unwritten kind of like a commitment. This is what we do. But that's okay. Now it's all about JG Wentworth. It's your money, use it when you want to. So if you want to sell your AMC, you want to get out from underneath of it, or GME, and you want to use that money to buy into something else and then get back into AMC. So wake up, folks. That's the narrative coming. We're going to push that with being a cult. How bad we are, how toxic we are. We already got the GME fighting against the AMC. Back to that again. We see that everywhere. But all they're trying to do is create the narrative so you start selling. That's it. Start selling your shares, thinking you can get back in. Maybe you do. Maybe that's another success story. We'll hear people talk about it, but that's the narrative. And wait till some of your bigger influencers start saying it too. Just mark my words. We already got one, but just watch. Keep your eyes open. But that's the thing, man. It was so simple. The mission was so easy. But you want to talk about getting sidetracked. So I'm just telling you the narrative that's coming. Because I already see it. I already got people DMing me. I'm watching from the outside. Called it last time on the other narrative. This is the narrative I'm calling now. It's your money. You can sell, it's okay, it's acceptable. Of course, we already know that. Why talk about it? And that's just gonna make more people open up. And they're gonna post, oh, I went ahead and sold. Like, why you gotta share that? But we see it happening, right? Whether it's true or it's bots or whatever the case may be. It's just sad. But that makes me hold longer, because here's the thing. I know my year is gonna be coming up. Why the hell would I pay more taxes? So, I don't know. Anyway, just play it safe. Just really think. It's taken a lot for me to get this out, but this has really been on my mind. Seeing it happen in the community. I wish this would have just moassed a lot sooner. Maybe we wouldn't be this deep into it with all the crap that's happening. Man, I get it too. I took 4 days off because, you know, getting a break from the Twitter toxicity and all the egos, and everybody thinks they're the shit, and all these space calls, and everybody's the queen of this or the king of that, or I run this, I run that. Yeah, I can play in numbers. Sorry, I'm getting dizzy. Anyway, I've always been about the mission and staying safe, helping each other. I'm not doing this for, I don't know, hell, it doesn't do me any good. My wife wants me to stop doing it, so here I am, sick, still trying to put the narrative that I see as being painted. Look, I know there's you OGs, I know there's some people out there that understand, and I know I can count on you, and I know I can count on the veterans, and I know I can count on a lot of you folks that I have faith in. I haven't lost that faith, so don't lose that faith either. There's a quiet army of people still out there that believe in the right way. Just keep your ears open. These influencers start pushing more stuff. That's how it starts. You only need 10% to move the 90% of the crowd. Because as soon as it starts becoming acceptable, everybody starts speaking that way. Hell, I get hate on if I say you shouldn't be doing other side plays, right? That's not acceptable. It's my money. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Can't go against it. But I believe in this. I believe where it's going. I don't think things changed. I just feel like that's just more crap that's being caused just because they want us to sell off, get out from underneath of it. Nope, didn't come here for that. All right, guys. I hope you're having a good day. It's Friday. I think I'm going to log off of Twitter for the weekend. It's what you should do, too. Get away from it, then come back on Monday, support each other, encouraging. Let's keep this rolling. We know where we're headed.